Do you love horror, science fiction, B-movies, horror hosts, old-time radio, just plain spooky stuff? Then you should sign up at patreon.com/Lord Blooddraw. You'll be supporting the production of Lord Blooddraw's Nerve-Wrackin' Theater, presenting the best, worst, and wildest horror films ever made. Lord Blooddraw's Nerve-Wrackin' Auditorium, featuring the best of old-time radio horror. Captain Paxar's Star Cadet Hour, showing classic 1950s sci-fi shows for Star Cadets of all ages. Plus, you'll get exclusive access to bonus content like Behind the Curtains of the Nerve-Wrackin' Auditorium, a deep dive into radio horror. Lord Blooddraw's B-movie reviews, a look at a classic low-budget drive-in feature, and much more. Sign up today at patreon.com/Lord Blooddraw for the love of horror.
Attention, Star Cadets! Stand by for action! Captain Paxar says prepare to travel time and soar through space while facing the worst villains of the past and the future. Stand by for Captain Paxar's Star Cadet Hour!
Greetings, Star Cadets! I, Captain Paxar, am speaking to you from the secret headquarters of the Interdimensional Peace Force. Today's mission is as follows. The intrepid explorer in time and space, Captain Zero, travels back to ancient Egypt to uncover one of Earth's greatest historical mysteries. Stand by for action as Captain Zero explores the Great Pyramid.
Captain Zero, research explorer in time and space. Somewhere, in a remote, uncharted region of the planet called Earth, stands the laboratory of Captain Zero. In this secret location, known only to a few in the outside world, Captain Zero and his associates experiment in time and space to learn from the past, to plan for the future.
Contact has established. We now transmit you direct to the laboratory of Captain Zero. Please stand by.
All right, Roger. Set the location and activate the view screen. There you are, Jet. The Great Pyramids of Egypt, nearly 4,000 years old.
Golly, how does he do it?
Okay, Roger. Move to the chair and sit down.
What are you going to do now?
Just speed up his reactions a little before the next test.
They're already going too fast for me. Captain,
Yes?
how large are the pyramids?
They vary quite a bit, Jet. But the Great Pyramid, the one on the right there, covers an area of over 12 acres. And it's almost 50 stories high.
50 stories high?
That's right. A solid mass of stone blocks weighing hundreds of tons apiece.
But how could they build a thing like that without machinery and tools?
Manpower, Jet.
For nearly 30 years, practically the entire population of Egypt was forced to drag those huge stones into place and fit them together.
But who forced them, and why?
The king or pharaoh, so that his body would have a proper resting place after he died. That pyramid was to be his tomb and the home of his Ka, or spirit, for all eternity.
Oh, I remember now. They put all sorts of treasure in the tomb, too, didn't they?
That's right. Golden furniture, chariots, alabaster vases, jewels. Practically everything the king used in life went with him in death for the use of his Ka in the other world.
Man, are there any pyramids still unopened?
Sorry, Jeff. Most of them were broken into thousands of years ago by thieves. And in modern times, they've been pretty well cleaned out by archaeologists.
Captain, what do you say we go back into time and go through the Great Pyramid before anyone had broken into it?
Not a bad idea, Jet. Because when the pyramid was first entered, some 3,000 years after it had been sealed up tight, nothing was found but an empty coffin. And yet, there was no opening through which anything could have been taken out.
But then what happened to everything that was inside?
No one knows. But maybe we can find out. Perhaps we can discover what happened to the mummy that was in that coffin. The mummy of Capt, the pharaoh who built the Great Pyramid. Stand by to activate the time machine.
Yes, sir.
Set it for the year 2000 BC. Bring up the voltage to 1 million. Thermal gauge 40.5. Stand by to activate the cycle reactor.
Yes, sir.
Petro.
Yes, Captain.
Stand by to operate the time machine.
Yes, sir.
Set the trilotron at 991.875.
991. That's awfully high, Captain. Where in the world are you going?
Back to the Great Pyramid at Giza in the year 2000 BC. Stand by for signal.
Yes, sir.
Activate the cycle reactor. Good. We're cracking the fourth dimension and projecting back into time. We're going into BC. 10, 20, 30.
Captain, we're heating up down here.
Increase milliphase. 100, 200, 300.
Captain, we're going to blow.
Steady, Jet. 18, 19, 2000. Cut the cycle reactor and lock it. Lower the power, Tetro.
Wow.
Stand by to reactivate the view screen. Now there's the pyramid as it is today. Change angle to the north side and switch on Tempest units. And there's the north side of the Great Pyramid nearly 4,000 years ago.
But, Captain, why did you focus to the north side?
Because that's the side of the secret entrance, the only opening to the pyramid.
But I don't see any
Captain, what's all this about the Great Pyramid at Giza?
There it is. Jet and I are going back to have a look inside. Maybe find the missing mummy of Capt. Want to come along?
4,000 years back into time to crawl through a pyramid looking for an Egyptian mummy? No, thanks.
Okay, then we'll go along. Let's go, Jet.
Okay, count me in, but if somebody's car flies by, I'm leaving the same way, in the opposite direction.
But the pyramid is solid rock, Tetro, and there's only one exit.
Don't quibble. If I decide to leave in a hurry, there'll be two.
Okay, let's go, you two. Into the chamber. Roger. Stand by to handle the dematerialization.
Captain, he's shaking his head.
Okay, that does it. So long, fellas. I'll see you later.
Wait a minute, Tetro. Roger's just a robot. His actions are strictly mechanical.
I don't know. Maybe that electronic brain of his has more sense than ours.
Are you coming with us or not?
Okay, but are you sure Roger can't think for himself?
Certainly he can. Roger obeys commands, that's all. Roger can do a lot of things, Tetro, but the one thing he can't do is think. Okay, Roger. Throw the switch and stand by to bring us back on signal.
Well, here we go. I just hope that Capt isn't sitting there on his coffin waiting for us.
Good work, Roger.
Man, 2000 BC.
Yeah. Well, I've seen enough. What do you say we get back to the lab?
Just sit tight, Tetro.
What for? It'll take 10 tons of blasting powder to get inside of this thing.
No, there's a secret entrance along here somewhere.
Secret entrance? 50 million blocks in this thing, and you're going to look for a secret entrance. I don't know. Help! Help!
Quiet, Petro. What's the matter with you? Do you want to arouse the whole countryside? Cheops hasn't been dead very long, you know. There may still be guards and priests around here. Roger, materialize us each a flashlight.
Captain, are you really going inside of this thing?
Yes. Thanks, Roger. We're going to find out if the mummy of Cheops was ever actually buried in here.
But I don't... Watch it, Roger.
Okay, let's go. Well?
After you, Captain.
All right, but be sure to swing the block back into position behind you. We don't want anyone to spot the opening while we're inside.
But... Okay.
And as I looked up, I saw the block to the sealed entrance swing open, and 3 figures did enter. And then the block did close again.
It is not possible. The way of the entrance is known only to the priests of Cheops and to the mighty Ra god of Egypt.
No. The secret of the pyramid has been discovered by robbers. Even now they are inside, defiling the tomb of Cheops.
Golly, solid granite walls. Criminy, what's that?
That's the Eye of Ra, the all-powerful god of ancient Egypt.
But what's it doing in here?
The ancient Egyptians believed that Ra could see with that eye wherever it was painted.
Yeah, well, let's get going. No point in giving him too good a look.
Idea how far down this passage goes?
Yes, about 100 feet below the base of the pyramid, where it ends in a subterranean chamber carved out of solid rock.
Subterranean chamber? Is that where we're going?
No. Somewhere along the ceiling, there's a movable stone, and behind it, a secret passage leading to the Queen's chamber. And above that, another hidden passage leading to a huge gallery. And beyond that, a secret passage leading to the King's chamber.
But why so many secret passages?
Old Cheops was afraid of intruders, Jeff. He wanted to discourage them.
As far as I'm concerned, he has.
Okay, let's go.
Great.
Petro. This way.
Yeah, I was afraid that's what you meant.
There, far below, by the side of the passage.
Yes, their figures are clear in the light from their torch, but they will not go much farther.
How much farther, Captain? We should find the secret passage just ahead. Now watch your step. Cheops may have planted booby traps around here. Better walk along the wall.
Booby traps. Solid rock. Yeah, I guess I will walk along the wall.
Captain, the passage ends against the blank wall.
Wait a minute. Could be a door. Get over here and push. All right. port.
Solid rock, Captain.
At ease, Star Cadets! Captain Paxar's Star Cadet Hour will be back in a moment! Stand by for action, Star Cadets! We now return to Captain Paxar's Star Cadet Hour!
Solid rock, Captain. We'll never get through this.
So, stand back. Okay, now push.
The passage continues. How do you like that?
Not too well.
Okay, let's go.
But how do we know what's on the other side?
We don't. Now the entrance to the secret passage should be right along here. I think this is it. Stand back.
Oh, now, just a minute, Captain. Surely you don't expect me to crawl up through there.
Would you rather stay down here, alone?
Okay, let's go.
Hold on like that. You okay?
After you, Captain.
Don't worry. We'll get out all right.
Wow!
Yeah, but I'd sort of like to get out in one piece.
What's this?
This is the King's Gallery, Jet. And these are some of the furnishings for the use of his car or spirit in the other world. These mummy cases contain the bodies of the King's officials and servants.
But what are they doing in here?
Their cars are here to serve the car of Cheops in the other world.
You mean when the king died, they buried his servants with him?
That's right.
I just hope my car isn't going to be serving him there, too.
Now, the King's chamber is at the other end. Come on. We'll soon find out if the mummy of Cheops is really here.
I can hardly wait.
Captain, there's no king's chamber here. This is the end.
Oh, no, it isn't. Okay, now push. Once more.
It's no good, Captain. We're stopped. Come on, let's go.
Wait a minute.
What are you trying to do now? Come on, let's go. You'll never move that chunk of granite. There'll be a serrated vertical post.
Man.
Yeah.
Mummy of Cheops is certainly here now, all right.
Yeah.
But what could have happened to everything between now and the time the chamber was first opened, 3,000 years from now?
I don't know.
Captain, how come torches are burning?
You're right. Apparently someone knows how to get in here. I think maybe we'd better be getting out.
Now, don't tell me you're getting scared.
No, but I've got a feeling we've been inside this pyramid long enough.
Let's take a look around a little. We might find another exit or something.
Jess, don't touch anything. This place could be full of booby traps.
Well, it's certainly full of furniture. Cheops must have expected his car to do a lot of sitting down.
Boy, solid gold.
Well, I think we've seen enough. We'd better be getting... Jess!
Captain!
Easy, Jess.
Captain! Is he badly hurt?
I don't know. He's still breathing.
We'd better get Roger to materialize us back. Roger! Roger!
Materialization won't work through tons of granite, Jet. Jet! Poison gas! We've got to get out of here. Give me a hand with Zero. Quick!
Cheops planned his pyramid well.
The door! We're trapped!
Zero's ray gun.
It's gone! He must have dropped it when the rock hit him.
Find it quickly. It's our only chance.
It's no use, Tetro. The rock crushed it. Captain! Captain!
It's my way out of here.
Maybe Roger will think of something.
Got a command, think? No.
Captain! 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 Captain, but how? Where? What?
Don't ask me. I don't know. I was going to ask you.
Captain, Captain, you're safe. Well, how did you get us out? How'd you open the door? Door open. Robbers escaped.
Not robbers. Evil spirits. We must give alarm. The pyramid must be searched. The evil spirits beaten out. Hurry to the secret exit.
Just as I suspected. We're dead. We're nothing but spirits. No, no. No spirit could feel like this.
Got to get back to the entrance. Fast.
Oh, I can't move.
Listen, do you want an Egyptian spear run through your spirit?
No, thanks. I've had enough. Let's go.
Let's go. Roger, take us back.
Gone. We must act quickly. The body of Capt and all that is his must be removed to a secret tomb in the mountain. Then we shall seal the empty pyramid forever. This is indeed a house of evil spirits.
Ali, especially he of the flashing eye. Come.
So that's why the pyramid was empty 3,000 years later.
Yeah, but what I can't understand is who or what lifted that block and carried us out of the king's chamber.
Captain,
Yes?
those priests spoke of someone with a flashing eye.
That's right.
Captain, Roger couldn't have gone back there. Could he?
Be sure to be standing by when Gen transmits you to this remote location on the planet Earth, where Captain Zero and his associates will conduct another experiment in time and space.
Well done, Star Cadets! The first phase of our mission was a rousing success! Captain Paxar's Star Cadet Hour will be back in a moment!
Do you love horror, science fiction, B-movies, horror hosts, old-time radio, just plain spooky stuff? Then you should sign up at patreon.com/Lord Blooddraw. You'll be supporting the production of Lord Blooddraw's Nerve-Wracking Theater, presenting the best, worst, and wildest horror films ever made. Lord Blooddraw's Nerve-Wracking Auditorium, featuring the best of old-time radio horror. Captain Paxar's Star Cadet Hour, showing classic 1950s sci-fi shows for Star Cadets of all ages. Plus, you'll get exclusive access to bonus content like Behind the Curtains of the Nerve-Wracking Auditorium, a deep dive into radio horror. Lord Blooddraw's B-movie reviews, a look at a classic low-budget drive-in feature, and much more. Sign up today at patreon.com/Lord Blooddraw for the love of horror.
Welcome back, Star Cadets. I, Captain Paxar, will now brief you on the second phase of our mission. Scott McCloud, aka Space Angel, must take on the full deadly force of an enemy space station. Stand by for action as Space Angel engages in Cosmic Combat.
Blast off for another exciting adventure in outer space with Scott McCloud, Space Angel, in the story of The Cosmic Combat.
Starduster to Earth Control. Preparing entry program. Speed to 5,000.
Roger, Starduster. Clear on interplanetary lane.
Firing braking rockets. All set, gang?
Cooler on. Standing by, lad.
All set, Scott.
Here we go. We'll skip in to reduce friction. Stand by for vertical landing.
A-OK here, Scott. As you know, Scott, we have been conducting unmanned space probes through these 4 major galaxies with spectacular results.
We have now developed the resources and science for the next logical step.
Commander Scott, you are going to be the one to launch Super Mariner into the new frontier, Vector 5.
I cannot stress too highly the importance of this task.
Vector 5? We're about 2 years ahead of ourselves, aren't we, Chief?
We've barely begun to explore the other galaxies.
And that will take several lifetimes.
Meanwhile, Project New Frontier will get underway.
What about the launching platform? How soon?
It will be completed by tomorrow. Care to see the progress?
Sure, Chief.
That's the human race for you. Why walk if you can run?
Taurus.
The assembly crew is just about finished.
I used to run one of those space bugs myself, remember, Skipper?
Yeah, Taurus. But it was always such a tight squeeze.
Now, Skipper. Here comes the fueling crew. We'll be using the new Plus X plasma fuel,
which responds to magnetic forces, permitting the highest acceleration of magnetic particles.
Right. Those little pods have enough power to blow up a whole planet if anything went wrong. That's why I want you to fire and observe from a distance by remote control. After the launch, Professor Mace will track and record for the Evening Star.
Won't we need some special high-frequency equipment?
Your remote control unit will be put aboard the Starduster tonight. You will blast off at 0600 hours.
Oh, dear.
The cry of the disappointed female. What is it, Crystal?
I was hoping to have my hair done. It's been days.
I guess some things never change. Free flight.
The trajectory is good. We'll rendezvous in 12 units.
I have the Super Mariner on the scope now. The workmen are now clearing the area. Better start checking the remote control unit, Chris.
Hey, Skipper, look! Something's gone wrong.
Its gyro system has gone haywire. It's pulling it off orbit.
Scott, I have no control at all.
Look at the magnetic indicator. It's gone haywire.
Jumping Jupiter, I don't believe it. It's turning completely around and pointing towards Earth.
Something or someone is taking control of the space platform.
Chris, push the destroy button.
Destroy. Right.
It's zeroing in on Earth.
The engines are being activated. It's going to fire.
Crystal, jam the high-frequency circuit. That should disrupt the signals that are controlling the Supermariner.
Right, Scott.
That did it. The Supermariner is righting itself.
It worked.
Phew. But that was a close one.
We've stopped whoever it is that's trying to control the Supermariner, but with that frequency jammed, we have no control either.
We may have to board it and blast it off manually. We're coming up fast, Skipper. Right course. Firing braking rockets. Coming alongside.
Look, Scott, there's your gremlin. The nerve center of the Supermariner has jumped its trolley.
I don't think so, Crystal. More likely, other forces are trying to control it on a new frequency. Then we'd better get over there in a hurry. I'll go along. You two stand by here.
Scott, look! Everything's gone haywire.
Our electro-gyro is out. We're being reduced to space environment.
We're losing gravity.
Quick, strap yourselves into those seats.
Oops. The G indicator shows 0.
Horace, push up forward and take the controls.
Be careful, Scott.
If I can switch the rockets to manual control, we'll still get her launched. Better hurry, lad. I don't like the looks of things out there. On my way.
Earth Control calling Evening Star. Come in, Professor Mace.
Evening Star to Earth Control. Yes, Chief.
We have lost all contact with the Starduster. Are you in contact with them?
No, there's a tremendous electrical disturbance in that area. Frankly, I'm worried.
Keep trying and get back to me as soon as you know something. Earth Control out. I'm almost there. Horace, how's the pressure holding?
12% drop and fallen, Skipper.
You and Crystal better get into spacesuits. Don't take any chances. I'm at the base now. I'll attempt disconnect. There. That seemed to stabilize her.
Good work, Skipper.
Scott, it can still blow.
No problem. I've disconnected the firing circuits.
But the indicator is continuing the countdown. Something is activating it. The Mariner is going to fire.
Okay. Shoving off.
Hurry, Scott! Hurry! It's going to blow!
Scott! Scott! Where are you?
Evening Star. Evening Star, this is Earth Control. Evening Star, come in, please.
Earth Control. This is Evening Star. Yes, Chief. This is Professor Mace speaking.
Mace, what's happening? What's going on out there? We've recorded a blast.
That was the Mariner. It's off and tracking. But I still can't raise the Starduster.
Scott, answer me, Scott.
Here, Crystal. Hold on until I hit my topside air jet. Finally got control. How about in there?
Not so good. The blast opened up a seam and we're losing pressure fast.
Hang on, Chris. I'll be right there.
At ease, Star Cadets! Captain Paxar's Star Cadet Hour will be back in a moment! Stand by for action, Star Cadets! We now return to to Captain Paxar's Star Cadet Hour.
Look good. Hope I'm not too late. Crystal, are you all right?
Oh, God.
Of course she's all right. She can get along without oxygen. But me, I'd like it.
Be my guest, Taurus. Start breathing.
God, Taurus, look. The radiation counter.
We're drifting into the Van Allen radiation belt. Taurus, you check the hull and repair damage.
Right, Skipper.
Crystal, blast the forward jets and check this drift.
Right, Scott.
Starduster, calling Starduster. This is Evening Star, calling Starduster.
It's Dad calling from the Evening Star.
Starduster. Starduster, this is Evening Star.
Communications working again.
Starduster, this is Evening Star, over.
I got him.
Starduster. Starduster, this is Professor Mace.
Dad!
Professor Mace, we read you.
Crystal, Scott, Taurus, thank heavens you're still all right. I saw the blast, then lost contact. The Mariner shot was good. It's out and orbiting.
Good. Would you relay that information to the chief? We're out of range.
I have. He was more concerned about you three.
Tell him we're okay. We're going to try to find the power source that caused all the trouble.
Try the magnetic compo computer. Open all bands and see what happens.
Will do, Professor. And thanks. Starduster out.
Out here.
There, Skipper. Did you see it?
What do you make of it, Taurus?
Hard to say. That's obviously the source of the signals. Too strong to be anything else.
But there's nothing out there, Scott. Radar shows an empty vacuum. Not even a stray asteroid.
Yet we're picking up a magnetic impulse stronger than our own telebeams to Earth.
Skipper, I've got an idea. Why don't we send a scanner beam along the same contact here and see what we pick up?
Might work at that. How much energy in the auxiliary?
2,000 kills and buildings.
Come on. Let's give it a try.
What is it?
A space station of some sort. I don't recognize any of the markings on her. I'd better get up forward. Meteors, Taurus?
No, Skipper. Looks more like some kind of fighting craft.
Fighting craft. Man your battle stations.
Scott, who are they?
I don't know. If they were friendly, they wouldn't be sending out fighters.
Here it comes, Skipper.
Roger. Stand by for attack. Ready, Taurus?
Aye, Skipper. I got a bead on the blighters.
Hold it. They're breaking formation.
Skipper. Hey, those ships have no pilots. They're drones.
Controlled by the space stations. Here comes another one, 12 o'clock high.
See them, Skipper.
Scott, another, 6 o'clock low.
Start firing, Taurus. They're out for our hides.
Right, Skipper. The devils are everywhere. That's showing them, eh, Skipper?
Good work, Taurus.
Here come the others.
all great teamwork, Skipper. What flying?
If you don't mind, fellas, how about going back for my stomach?
I'm afraid it's only the beginning, Crystal. Unless I'm mistaken, they won't take this lying down.
What can they do now? That space pad couldn't carry more than 6 fighters, could it?
We don't know how far they are from their home base. No telling what they're up to.
Hey, Scott, Taurus, look, the televiewer. It's heading this way.
What do you think, Scott?
Plot that baby's speed and distance, will you, Crystal?
Right, Scott.
I'm going to call Professor Mace to relay the situation to the chief, just in case.
You won't like this, Skipper. That big monkey is converging on us with blood in his eyes.
Professor Mace here. Go ahead, Scott.
Professor, relay this message to the chief. Encountered unfriendly space station in Sector 27. We knocked out 6 of their attacking drone fighters. The mothership is closing on its fast.
I'll alert the Space Force. We can have a squadron in your area within 2 hours.
That's not necessary, Professor. Within the next few minutes, we'll either disappear or be completely out of danger.
I'll relay the message, Scott. Good luck and be careful.
Here it comes, Skipper.
Roger. Stand by for attack.
It's closing fast, Scott.
Shall we stand here and slug it out?
Not with that power pack. It'd be like a mosquito fighting an elephant. We need some diversionary action. If we were running away, we might gain an advantage and take them by surprise.
Good idea, Skipper. What's your plan?
I'll take off in the Dart, and you two remain here in the Starduster and be a decoy.
Or rather a sitting duck, eh, Skipper?
Oh, Taurus, this is no time for joking.
He's not joking, Chris. Give me time to get away astern, and then take off. Big Nasty will chase you.
And that'll give you a chance to sneak in from behind.
You got it. And Taurus, try to stay out of its range.
You'd better hurry. Big Nasty is closing in fast.
Right. Taurus, stand by for launching the Space Dart.
Now to light a candle to this baby. You dropped out of sight like a bottomless pit, Skipper. Well, just hope they didn't see me. Good luck, Taurus. You're the one needing the luck, Skipper. Go to hunting, lad.
They are 10.5 astro leagues away.
Hey, okay, lassie. Count them up.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Big Nasty took the bait, Taurus. It's coming after us.
Ah, splendid, girl. I'm going to level down now to give the skipper his chance.
Uh-oh, Taurus. They've opened fire.
Come on, Scott, wherever you are.
I'm on his tail, Taurus. I'm firing.
My rockets aren't getting through the electromagnetic field that's around it.
I'm going to move in closer.
Be careful, Scott.
No soap. I'm going to attempt to land on Big Nasty.
But, Scott, that electric field, you'll be burned to a crisp.
I don't think so, Chris. My instruments record high voltage, but very low amperage.
I hope you're right.
He made it, Taurus. He's getting out of the Dart.
Careful of the crew, Skipper. No telling what kind of beings are on that thing.
No beings, Taurus. It's remote controlled by computers of some kind. Whoever is fighting us must be millions of light years away and chasing you through electronic eyes. Maybe we can destroy the vision of this mechanical monster. Those must be the eyes at the end of the pod. That did it.
They may not be able to see us, but they're sure laying down a barrage.
Not for long, Taurus. I think I found the electronic brain.
You've done it, Scott.
Well done, Skipper.
This is quite a ship, Taurus. We can learn a lot from it if we can tow it back for the Space Intelligence boys.
Scott, you better get off that thing. I think it's still active.
Lifting off now, Chris. Don't worry.
Stop!
I'm okay, Chris. Just got an extra boost.
Skipper, I thought you'd never make it.
When I blasted that robot's brain, it must have set off some kind of time bomb.
Where could it have come from?
The plating radiation indicated it was at least 300 years old.
Then it will probably be 300 years before they can send another one into our galaxy.
Ha! Only 300 years. Let's stick around and give them a hearty welcome, eh, Skipper?
This is Scott McCloud in the Starduster, returning to home base.
And so ends the adventure of the Cosmic Combat. Don't miss the next exciting story of Space Angel.
Great job, Star Cadets! The Captain will debrief you in a moment when Captain Paxar's Star Cadet Hour returns!
Mission accomplished, Star Cadets! You've all served with valor and honor! Captain Zero, Space Angel, and I, Captain Paxar of the Interdimensional Peace Force, salute you! You may now stand down until we meet again at the appointed time coordinates, when we will again undertake a daring mission through time, space, and alternate dimensions. Until then, Star Cadets, always remember, keep the peace.